I've been in your shoes already.
The vulnerable might help because, well, might be a problem because remember if he still does like your maximum health in one attack somehow, then you're rolling on the lower end of your of the higher end. I don't know how you want to describe it of your health of your injuries.
Mind you, I am already at damage state 7, so not that far up. But yeah, no.
Here's just hoping he everything gets done with beforehand.
Fair.
And it won't.
Well, as for
Here's
this
just
session,
Intro, then Goku.
yes, let's do an intro. Last time in Dragon Ball Dokkan, Vegeta is proving to be more of a threat than the Sea Warriors anticipated. Having stolen their sensu beans, he went on a rampage, almost destroying every foe in his path. However, the Sea Warriors themselves are not so easy to defeat. They even managed to cut off the Saiyan Prince's tail and ended his giant monkey form. What is going to happen? Is the Prince of all Saiyan going to prove to be the destruction of the Earth? Or will our heroic defenders manage to defeat him once and for all? Find out this time in Dragon Ball Dokkan. Hell yeah. And as always, with that sound clip, my job is done. You go ahead and have fun. Don't bother me when I play Monster Hunter World. Or 3. Fuck! What is the title of the game?
Wilds.
Wilds. Hell yeah.
Or Monster Hunter 6.
Hell yeah! So, you are still in shit fuck out of luck because Vegeta is alive. Yeah, good narrative there. Thank you. But Goku is going to start powering up the one final move he's going to use from here on up until the end of Dragon Ball Canon, the Spirit Bomb.
You mean the move he didn't use on Cell?
Yeah, because he knew it wouldn't work.
Also, Cell actually knows all his moves, so he wouldn't be really fooled by...
See?
You're charging the Spirit Bomb,
That wouldn't work. What, like Cell is going to just be defeated by, a big energy attack? Pfft, morons.
No, but then he could have done the power move and started making his own Spirit Ball.
The joke is that he was defeated by a big energy attack.
Yeah, no. Then again, he was rather confident in winning that beam clash.
I mean, technically would have. You didn't get cheap shotted.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking hell. Anyway, Goku realizes that Vegeta is just taking all kinds of punishments and will not stand down or stay down, and at this rate, everyone is going to die. So he's going off to decide to charge up his Genkidama. Let's see if you guys can last that long.
Yeah, now we're gonna Genki Daya.
Good one. My ass. And he's looking at Locke, still with basically a katana. Is it a katana? What kind of sword is it?
It's the sword from one of the fucking demon dudes Garlic Jr. had.
Yeah, I think it's closer to like a scimitar, if anything.
Yeah. If it's one of their blades, then it is. With kind of pieces of demon chitin at the end. Ugh. You cut off my tail!
Quick question, because it is important.
Yeah,
How does it work with how does him shrinking down work with him still technically having been grabbed by me? Did the grab end, or is it still going?
I forgot that he was grabbed by you.
That's why I figured we'd ask, because it's like, he was Oozaru when he was grabbed, but then he got his tail cut
grabbed.
off.
Well, I would see that this would kind of just end the grab. Whoop!
I figured it because I was technically grabbing him with my tail, so that's why I figured that he's kind of being stabbed when he shrunk.
Your grab is blunt. It's not sharp. Like, I've seen.
It's spiritual.
Well, that's because you're draining his
You
energy.
said stabbed. He's not stabbed. Your tail is like round at the end.
It's got pincers.
Okay, I guess I need to look at the picture more closely. But anyway.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see in the picture the 2 pincers at the end.
But anyway.
It pinches people.
Oh right, yeah, no, he broke out of your grab, by the way, because dealing damage equal to 10% of your max health, which is done, breaks the grab. Are you still in the power-up form, by the way?
Yeah, it's not gone off. It doesn't end. There is no timer to it.
And it's not energy drain.
Yeah.
No, but it's high burn.
Yeah. So it means he barely can do anything without burning all his energy, yeah.
Yeah. It basically just said it's very costly.
He's going to split action attack both Locke and Kazoo.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
me makes sense. A kazoo? That's just rude.
Rude. What are your PLDVs? I wanna know due to overpowering bonuses.
9. Let me...
9?
9 to 10.
Yours.
9, that's not a lot.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody got a lot less XP than everybody else.
And also, Vegeta is like PL 16 to 17, so, you know.
And also, like, there's not a lot of valid tier 1 power-ups that aren't.
Okay, so this is the... With a splitting action. He's gonna have one more dice against Locke. Whoops, not there. First is against Kazoo.
I think him and Kazoo are around the same level.
That matches my defense right now? Or no, it doesn't. The 1 makes it miss.
Oh, it misses because he rolled a 1.
Well, he has 3
No, he
rerolls.
also rolled-
You guys have 2 reroll. I'm gonna use it here.
Doesn't Kazoo also have stuff because of the eyes?
No,
the
but they're
eyes
Doesn't have
disabled.
it active.
They are disabled because I don't have health to pay to keep it up.
Okay.
You can still keep it up, but you're gonna roll injury every...
No,
Round.
it's been gone
Yeah.
for rounds. It's gone.
So instead that's
But I do
30
still
yeah,
have
it's a hit.
one. I do have one reroll from one of my injuries though.
Yeah, you can use that.
Because I
But-
have second wind listed here.
Alright, can you use second wind for that?
So I can have
Is it
him
your-
reroll.
Do you
It's
have
like
any injuries below second wind?
Second wind is my lowest. It was in my damage state 1.
Oh, I mean, like,
Oh
is
no,
there,
you're right.
you-
It's gone. It's gone. Sorry, I
Yeah.
misunderstood how that worked last time too. Never
Yeah.
mind. No, I don't have shit.
Why did he
so-
roll a 43 against Locke?
Actually, it's a 34. He doesn't have another reroll there. But his crit range is at 40. It's 40
So
times
I
Didn't
will
more.
crit you! Wow!
I will be hit unless there's a way that I like dodge or.
You can roll dodge.
I mean, you
Norm-
probably could.
You can roll dodge, but you need to beat a 24, which is kind of difficult.
A 24 on my defense dice pool.
Yeah,
Yes.
which for you is
Defense dice
3d8
pool minus
plus
2.
5. Yeah, so it'd be 3d8 plus 3.
There's
yeah,
just-
that's not too likely.
It's 8, 16, 24.
Because 24 is the maximum on the dice, quote unquote. So I only have
Yeah.
the variance of 3.
You can, yeah,
You would have to crit.
yeah, you,
so
you can get,
kind of crazy.
yeah, you'd have to get a very high roll because at most you can get 27.
What are the, I guess, detriments of failing it? Does it just?
You just have a
or-
-2 on your next attack roll,
Yeah,
That
No.
happens no matter.
Yeah.
and you get hit if you fail.
If you use the dodge, you will have a -2 attack. If you fail, you just get hit. You don't take extra damage or anything.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's just an opportunity to not get flapped.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's probably still worth a shot. I mean, I'm not doing much to this guy anyway, right?
If you want to, it's on tier 0, the dodge.
Yeah. I guess I'll try. I mean, fuck. Crazier things have happened, right?
I have seen
True.
crazier things happen.
Oh shit!
Oh, you succeed.
See? What did I say? I knew it was gonna be fine. Fuck the
29.
numbers.
So Key Blast just blows over his tiny little head. Wow! But no such luck for Locke, however.
Well, the worst part is, I could take a reaction to it, but there's no fucking way I am beating a 34.
No. So, you're gonna take it?
Yep.
Just for that, roll dodge. I just wanna see. It won't count regardless what you roll. We're gonna get like triple
No,
eights.
because I can guarantee now it's gonna roll fucking like all 8s, and it's gonna.
And I
use up
wanna
all my
see
luck.
it!
No, don't. No,
No.
it's fine.
Yes.
Hey, it didn't.
Well,
It rolled an 8.
That's still a 17 though.
oh my.
Ah.
What? You're still standing? How? Vegeta at this point is beaten to shit.
Do you guys think I should use name techniques, or should I just brawl?
Haymaker, maybe? That should be cheap
Whatever
enough.
kicks his ass, man. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a haymaker, because I can't do any more double smashes. I could technically do a flurry of blows, because I do have that move, but it's like, yeah, it's easy. I'll just do a haymaker.
We're just like, "Yep."
I don't think you have the energy for anything but a Haymaker or Brawl.
Oh wait, I see everybody's health and energy bars now. Do you guys see mine?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
You
Sweet.
couldn't
That
see
must
their
be fine.
health and energy bars last time?
This is just
No, I think I
F?
could. I don't know.
because I don't know
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
the
like
number is.
he could see ours, we could not see his. That was the problem.
Okay, yeah, I would just do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a test. I'll do a times 3. It won't use more than 10%. It's just gonna be a burnout. It's gonna be a burnout no matter what. So might
Yeah,
as well
and
go
with
out
this,
today.
can you stay above a zero with this burnout? If you
Well, no,
take...
it's gonna take me to 0, which will be a burnout.
Oh,
I
actually,
mean-
if you take
To avoid
if
it
you
having
take
you go to 0.
if you take burnout state 10, you will stay above 0 if you want to. It's up to you.
Nah, I'll just go. It's not gonna be more than double my maximum energy anyway. So I'll just take the burnout state 1.
Okay, reroll one of the 10s, please.
Vegeta, yeah.
Fuck you.
I guess I will go and fuck myself, yes.
that's a-
Alright,
And,
roll damage,
and
I
here's-
don't...
yeah, here's my tier 1. Oh hey,
Nice.
though it is a +2 because I have draining the draining thing.
Alright,
So
energy
that's-
reserves.
33 is still probably not that terrible, right?
33 burnout 1. Let me see what that is.
Fatigue state 1 is, yeah, energy reserves.
Which
Yeah,
is
energy.
kind of
I-
useless.
At this
Wait.
point, yeah. Would have been great
Yeah.
earlier on.
So, roll your crit Haymaker. You know, it makes sense. It's literally a giant punching a normal guy. It basically makes a crater.
He's like, bro, exactly where I want you. Gets fucked.
So that's 16,000 damage.
Yeah. 16058.
He needed to take a damage state for that. Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, he is messed up. And we know he's got at least, what, 5 injuries?
I'm just
6?
I'm just flavoring this as I just fucking punt him.
Oof.
He's so much smaller. Cause I am still Oozaru sized.
So, what happened to Vegeta?
What's 51 or 52 at this point?
What is?
What's his-
What's the injury?
He rolled real bad. You oofed. That's what we assumed it was about.
Yeah. He gained a fracture.
Oh hey, I broke a
Yikes.
bone.
Almost
That's
broke.
Oh hey,
Vulnerable 10, thrown off 3. Alright.
hey, that's actually not bad.
And he has...
Oh yeah, no, that -3 is going to hold him back so much to his attack rolls.
What's the original? What would that have been?
At least it's not gonna be retardedly critting you.
I'm so sad. That if I wasn't at 0 and I took a burnout 1, I would have had no overstrike. Damn.
Oof.
That does it, Bugman! And Vegeta is going to break your combo. Break your combo!
That one
Whoa.
misses.
Holy.
What?
Whoa.
What
Well,
the unholy fuck?
Alright, I'm not gonna try to reroll that, I'm just gonna do it again. There, how about that one,
That one will
bitch?
hit, but the fact is, hey, he missed one of them.
That was crazy.
He literally
Triple
missed
ones?
the broadside of a barn.
He missed
He was
the
just so
kaiju.
blood rage blinded.
He missed the kaiju with a 6 AC, with a 6 defense.
What is your PLDV right now, by the way?
17, I think. I'll double check.
Okay.
Yeah. Correction.
That's right.
Correction. Yeah, it's about 17.
Do you want to put a negative reroll on this?
Let me check. 12, 48.
Yeah, you're overpowering him.
No,
Well,
it's
you're
the extra
equal,
energy
but-
effect.
Yeah, it's DV17. Reroll that 8. Let's see.
Still a hit.
Yeah, I'll just throw it in there just for shits and giggles.
I'm
Unless
thinking if I
more-
wanna do one more extra energy and aim at Locke. Or Sarah, who's probably Sarah actually.
No.
Or the small
No,
guy. who dodged
Vegeta is really pissed off at Locke. He cut off his tail. Locke, you're getting one of these. But
Yeah,
first,
fuck you too.
Oh man, why did you have to say that? No, I'm saying.
Good.
Why?
That was
Not a crit.
fucking hell. It's not rolling 40-12. At 60-12.
Ah.
Yeah,
There.
that's 40-10 each
How,
time still.
how about that? Wow,
Well,
still not
luckily
a
not a
crit.
crit.
Yeah, I can almost guarantee you probably the reason is because it's rolling the wrong set of dice on this thing. Wolfang Fist originally had that problem as well, where it's like, yes, it will roll using the range dice rather than the melee.
No, okay.
Is it a crit?
And I'm just
or-
throwing out possible ideas.
Sometimes when I update it, it takes time. No, it's not a crit. He needs to go
Yeah,
above. He has
40.
like -4 because fracture and another in I forgot. So it's not a crit. He needs to go 41 minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like he hit me once, which is fair enough. I have a 6 defense right now. It's very hard to miss.
He also has a bunch of rerolls, but fuck it. You're also gonna get negative rerolls. So Synapse, you're gonna take that.
He's at 0. The synapse doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, Locke takes
I'll
that.
I'll just roll my D4, my damage state 4.
You're only at 4. You little.
Yes, I'm
whore.
not taking it. I'm not taking any. I've got 3 beforehand,
Oh fuck.
but that's about it.
My bad. There we go.
So that's 3 beforehand. That's a 32. That's plus 3, so that's a 35. On
applicable.
4. Oh, hey, that's nice.
And look, you went down to 0.
Yep, that's on state 1. That's a
Alright.
43. Which is
Four-
Blood Rage.
It's 42 if you don't have any other injury.
I do, because this motherfucker hit me so hard, I had to take a damage state 10.
Well, Blood Rage is pretty
Hey,
good.
might the hit actually. Hey, I forgot my hit actually better. I think. Yeah, I don't have any negatives to hit, and I have a +1 to attack rolls from losing inhibitions, and I get +5 because I'm huge. I'm huge. So I actually have a +6.
You know,
Synapse.
I'm mostly losing inhibition. I have 3 of them.
Oh wait, we forgot burnout for synapse, didn't we?
No, I already rolled it.
He did.
Oh,
it.
right.
I rolled both.
Yeah, you did. I remember. Your turn
here's
again,
attack.
though.
And here is my burnout for that one for that was for number 2. That was for 2.
So that's a 54.
Let me see. So I rolled a 53
Sweaty.
and it'd be +3.
Oh, +3. That might be worse or better.
I think it's draining effort. 33 goes to 36, which is draining effort, which I don't think affects me anyway.
What do you? You have.
If I have two of them, but
Oh.
one of mine is I have draining effort.
So that's a 56. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck, draining effort is technically better than sweaty, because at least you don't lose a big action
Mm-hmm.
next turn. So.
Yeah. But I've technically got more pluses, which is not
So
the
you
greatest.
got draining effort on burnout state 2.
Yeah, 56.
And the haymaker is a 27. Rerolled at 8.
I don't think 21 misses.
Doesn't seem to be a miss, no.
Hey,
I
Vegeta!
think I'm gonna try to dodge this one.
Let's see if the dice gods let you.
You want to give me the give you the basic list? Here's the basic list.
Huh? Oh, thank you. Oh, I hadn't set up his dodge dice pool on this character sheet. Give me just a sec.
Like, there's a reason why I personally very much tend to avoid taking burnout and injuries. Because I know my luck is gonna be shit, so I just save them for when I get low, so I just don't have to worry. I have so much HP that doing more than my maximum HP pool in one attack is very fucking difficult, so it's just a matter. And because my injury luck tends to be absolute dog shit, I just tend to just kind of not do them, and I'll just save them for when I reach 0 if I do.
You know, dude. I've said it before.
Alright, dodged it.
Ow. Of course, Vegeta.
Do I have any
Huh.
rerolls?
You didn't use any.
I remember you just mentioned rerolls before.
Yeah, but you
For breaker combo.
Yeah, you didn't ask to reroll anything.
can't go back to
okay.
it now. That's always the thing, sorry.
I didn't. I
I'm
didn't know
telling you,
if it-
Vegeta is basically almost broken already.
I was just asking because I didn't know if I just had rerolls from something else or if it was from something like Breaker Combo or some shit. I had no idea. I just-
You have outnumbering rerolls. You're the only one that has them because he's overpowering everyone else except you.
Ah, okay. I was just asking if I did. I was gonna ask him to reroll the 8, but if I don't, then never mind.
Mm.
I'm just gonna key stream him.
Do it.
Dude, yeah. Let's see.
Damn.
Nope.
Wow.
Guess not.
He like jumps over it. Ugh! You little twerp. You're all just lining up to die.
Like, considering our HP, I imagine it's not gonna go that well. But I'm just imagining.
Pause.
Imagine we managed to beat Vegeta before Goku gets the Spirit Bomb.
Oh, there's no way.
Sarah
Sorry,
is
what?
doing the panic option of after image technique.
Yep. Well, now there's a bunch of Saraces, and he doesn't have any more big booms to use.
Nope.
Sarah just, even though the after image technique is just moving really quickly, even the other Sarahs look at each other like, this is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, he's gonna split action and attack eeny, meeny, miny once each.
All four of us?
3 of you. He's gonna spare Kazoo this time.
Wow.
First attack goes against... what PLDV is Sarah at currently?
13.
Okay. Synapse.
Isn't that what -1 dice, or what, did he have 5 dice against me?
That is Synapse.
Oh, Synapse.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Against you, he only has +2 static.
Nice.
Next one is against Sarah with a +2.
Oh, fucking course.
Why couldn't you have rolled low? Why couldn't you roll like that against me? I would have actually dodged it.
Yeah, I know.
So he just hits the after image, and Sarah's just, yeah, that's lucky.
All right. I forgot he even has 1 less dice, so remove the last 2 there.
So yeah, he misses horribly. Vegeta
Don't
just
say.
he is getting a headache just from looking at the after image technique.
Oh right, he also had another -2 because the
I broke his
dodge
bone.
is- No, that's fracture. That's
Oh,
already
God.
counted in. You can see it if you mouse over.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
Vegeta
all.
doesn't even get to use his attack. He just gets motion sickness from watching the after image technique.
Stab you! And lock. 21.
I mean, at least one of them's a 1.
Yeah.
It's resembling dodgeable.
No, it is not.
I said resembled.
No,
Alright.
You want to know what I get for a dodge?
I'm gonna
I have a
shake.
3d8 plus.
I'm gonna roll damage against lock just to see if I go over 3,000. I do not.
No, do my 2d6. This is for. Let's see, I've gotten up to. I'll just do 4 again. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I got an A last time.
All right.
Yeah, it's a 50. That's a 55.
That
Not
is a
good.
54.
And it was 55, 55, blackout, yay. What does that do?
Oh, you go unconscious.
For 1 full turn, after which I have the day's condition for 1 full round, yay.
I was gonna say, if you still have if you're able to use a battle point to ignore that, I would recommend it, because otherwise you lose your form.
I cannot because I used both of my things to use the power up to get the turning point power, which I think still stays because that's not a form. So I think I still have the 75% supreme from that at least.
Oh, I forgot. Heart to hurt. Yeah, that's okay. So you're blackout, so you lose your state.
Yeah, so turning up
Luckily,
the
it's very
monarchy.
easy to convert your current health and energy this time.
So I went from a 17 and all my mega shit to being a DV 12-13.
But hey, he only has a -2. Yeah, he doesn't have much.
Huh?
I'm gonna just use this token still because I have the. Because I mentioned the battle point turning point boost because that's not a state or anything. That's just the power up. Doesn't go off.
You're imagining what for battle points?
When you spend the turning point battle point combo to get the 75% supreme, that doesn't go off when you get knocked out because that's not a state or a power up. It's just a.
If
thing.
it doesn't say that it's a state, then no.
Yeah, the
But
battle
your actual
power up.
state is gone.
Yeah, it's the battle power up. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use this token still because it saves me from having to alter my base one.
But I am. So did you have 75% increase?
Yeah, it's 75% supreme because I spent the battle point and turning point,
you.
which gives the 75.
Yeah, it's just a power
Are
up,
you-
nothing.
Are you
Yeah, no
fixing this? Are you fixing the stats for Synapse powered up?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that to calculate what your initiative should be now.
Speed is. Oh wait, no, wrong sheet.
404.
4677.
It don't have that one.
Like, I could technically use demonic teams fusion again because I have the thing to use rares more than once, but I don't think there's much point at this point.
There. That's your. So you're now at speed order 2, which, hang on, that should. Also. That makes it so speed order 3-2 is 808. Nothing really happens with that. Speed order 4-3 is. Nothing really happens with that.
There we go.
So it should have been. Yeah, Vegeta has moved this turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just knocked Synapse briefly unconscious as he broke something in your head. Kazoo! Shit be crazy, yo!
I mean, I may as well do the same shit I keep doing. Although I guess I do also have After Image. After seeing Big Lady do it, I'm like, maybe I should do it too.
Hey, it's the paranoia technique of just I really don't want to get hit right now.
Yeah, I'm also
Yeah.
I'm also back down to immense.
After Image isn't one of those things that I'm gonna have to spend health on because of my thingy, is it? It's
No,
not a
just
body mode?
energy. It is
Yeah,
energy
but-
drain, but it's only energy.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
fine. I have so much energy.
Yeah,
Boom.
the opposite of my problem.
It's really cheap to maintain, and it increases our survivability by a fuck ton.
Yeah. So we're pressing that button, spending 28 energy.
How much did Sarah spend on energy drain?
68.
Damage? Is she still in Kaioken?
No!
Oh,
Remember,
you
I got paralyzed.
used extra energy. That was it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I can actually do one attack without
Yeah.
breaking it.
Do Kazoo end his turn there?
I mean, yeah, if I attack, my stance ends, right? So,
And he also has big
It's a-
action.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do with that because I've already.
Nothing currently. If you had like a small action, you could do an attack with that. But you don't have a...
Yeah, before you did
No, I don't.
After
I don't
Image.
think I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sarah.
Yeah, just that.
So, my one attack before I'm gonna be turtling out like a bitch. Kamehameha, because I have the one that makes it a normal technique.
Yes. Dang it.
So that's
32.
not a crit.
He'll take it.
52 plus 3.
Yeah, no, my damage output is really reduced by, skull fracture.
That would do it.
Oh, and I didn't get blackout. I rolled for 4.
Oh, yeah, also, my broken limb I have broken limb minus 25, then I have skull fracture, which is minus 20.
Guys, I'm not blacked out. I didn't roll for damage state 5. I rolled for 4 because I rolled NA last time. I'm still my full power up. I just got eye injury.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, that changes a lot.
55.
Wait,
For the max, I'm blinded for the max turns though.
They're basically out of
Oh
your
wait,
power.
I rolled the wrong 3. It's 1d3, not 1d6.
Okay, good.
Well, it's still the max turn for a fucking turn.
I know
Blinded
it's
for 3
bad.
turns.
but it's somewhat funny.
I'm gonna. It's like I'm still my full power up though, because I'm not weakened. It'd be fit with damage state 5 because last time I rolled NA because I rolled.
Hey, Vegeta, you can do what Judge Irobi did and cut Vegeta across the back after a Great Ape.
All my.
Alright, so you have eye injury for
Yeah, for
3
what-
yeah,
turns. Yes.
3 turns.
Let me just update my stats again.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and update your initiative again. Uh-huh.
God damn it, I keep getting the wrong one.
And then it's gonna be your turn.
Yeah, just let me update my stuff.
Sure.
Twenty-four from. Three, 8, 8. $23, 644, 664.
Let's go with Locke in the meantime. What's he gonna do?
Rage plus U Fury.
Yep.
So, crashing out. Fair enough.
Well, it's either that or try and hit Vegeta while I have one less dice to throw into my attacks.
Okay, so I have been considering one thing. Because you can only roll anger once per turn.
Oh, goddammit. Accidentally closed roll 20.
Alright, fucking never mind.
I have
then.
been considering... Do you want to hear? Of course you want to hear. I'm amazing to listen to. I have been considering to have Unbridled Rage Manifest be not anger but rage. So that they can do it. Because it feels like something they should do. Or that they can activate at the same action as any other anger die technique.
So that it could be used more often, basically.
I will be fine with it working now. I will hammer out that rule later. Make up my mind on that.
Yeah, potential buff of some kind.
1397.
Yeah. Hey, it's Goku, but Genkinama is a 2-round charge, so we are left one more round of Vegeta, potentially, most likely, trying to cripple us for life.
You can do one more round, right?
Okay, there we go. All my stats should be right. I'm not fucking with the initiative anyway. 'Cause it doesn't matter right now. Not important for attack rolls.
What was that green 9 thing that Locke had?
Let me know what negatives I'd have for being blind, and we can account those. I haven't been able to check.
Oh, you're blind.
If
That
you want
means
to know what you get for being
-1
blind?
-1 dice and -1 value to your attacks. Oh no, that's
No, it's
that's
-2 dice, -1 value.
So that would be 9 plus 2 plus 5. So that's 11 plus 5, so that's 16. And then -1 again. That's a 14 or a 15?
Sorry, what?
We're talking about the blinded, because I technically have that from the
Oh
eye
no,
injury.
it's -2 value and pool. It's -2 to both.
Ah,
Yep.
so I'll just roll 2d8 then.
Hmm.
Yeah?
2D...
So 1.
Wait,
If it's 40-12, then it would be that, but I think it's 46 actually for you. Oh, no, 2d6. Because, what is your base? Yeah, 40.
My base. Currently, I have 1 extra dice because we're outnumbering. My base is 3d10. Then we have, and my base value is d10.
so yeah, it's 6. 6 is
Yeah.
2 steps down from there.
You roll 2d6.
Yeah.
Which you can potentially get higher.
I got a 5, which would be effectively plus, because of Haymaker's -1, and my. Would that just be plus? That because I rolled a 10. I don't think I fucking hit with a 10.
No. Go ahead and roll burnout again.
No, I'll just roll another 2d6. And of course, it's a 63, which is probably a 66 plus on burnout state 3.
Oof. Well, 3 shouldn't be too bad. Untensed muscles.
That's probably gonna be some
Vulnerable
some
won't
weak.
matter.
Burnout won't matter.
I was gonna say it's probably some weak. I meant to say weakened or some shit. No, vulnerable X condition where X is the burnout again. So okay, it's not that bad. I just take more damage, which doesn't matter anyway.
No.
Yeah, you have the
Very,
best
like-
self of us all.
Yeah.
Sadly, I can't spend it on fucking anything other than getting punched.
Look, have you updated the token's stats?
Yes.
Very good. I forgot something. I'm gonna fix initiative now because Goku is no longer in Kauk and he's charging up for a Genker Damer.
How would I do do I just type 66 plus for the sheet?
What?
I'm asking Axel for the Excel sheet. What do I do for 66 plus injuries and stuff?
Type 66, 67 or so. It's literally programmed that if it takes 67 or higher, you just go to that option. Like you can literally type up to 100.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was if it was symbol or number. That's why I just wanted to, because I've never done it before.
95%.
That's fair.
Lock has 95% to stats. That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm probably just gonna be kind of standing here in the background for the next 2 turns because I don't want to waste burnout on shit that'll miss. I didn't realize beforehand just how bad my hit actually gets.
Fair enough.
Like, if I had the energy, I wouldn't care as much, but I don't.
And Vegeta.
So.
Yeah.
Does this affect my initiative enough to mess with Vegeta or no?
Oh, right. Hang on. Double check. So your speed is now increased 984% multiplier. Oh wait, I'm looking at synapse. Combat sheet.
No, you were right.
195%. Yeah. 50.
Would it?
Then 30.
Not
What
enough
is the
for XP
15?
penalty.
What is the 15 from?
It's because the
Extra
supreme
energy.
bonus is increasing the 30% by 50%. So therefore, half of 30 is 15. So I'm just laying out the math as basic as I can, just to
Sure.
explain it.
What supreme bonus?
Rage.
Isn't that the first 50? Oh, hang on.
Yes.
I'm being stupid.
I'm explaining how I have 95% as a power as my
yeah.
current bonus.
He's
Anyways.
nettled.
So your initiative is 282 now. So that means speed order 1. 564.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. But Vegeters is going to Smeeter. And what's your max health? Because he might not be able to just kill you now. It should be like doubled, right?
Almost doubled. It's 5,850.
Without a crit, I don't see that.
Well, it's Vegeta, so he's going to anyway.
Oh no.
He's going for Synapse.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh right, he doesn't have 60-12 serum. That's gonna be... What's Locks
My
right
take-
now? PLDV. That's Synapse.
Yeah, of course.
What's Locks PLDV?
I typed it literally right before you hit break a combo. It's DV11 now.
Also. Then he has one more dice. I'm gonna use that one here. Oh wait, does he have one more dice? I think so. 5.
Let's see, it's outnumbering
Yes.
5.
Adding...
Like 17.
So 17 against Lock?
That might be dodgeable.
Might be.
You know what? Sure. Fuck it. Why not? Actually. Yeah, you know, fucking I. Sure. No, oh, 3d8 plus. Oh, wait, no. I don't get a defense bonus for outnumbering, so.
No.
With the -2 factored in.
Distance against Sarah.
Remember?
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
He rolled. He
Yeah,
rolled.
remove the last 10 there. I think it's still a crit.
I fucking hate.
So that's
Oh,
a 42.
Wait,
We
do,
all
I
hate
have,
Vegeta.
do I have any rerolls from outnumbering? Since I'm
Not
13,
defensive.
I think I'm the
I
only one.
cannot use
I don't
rerolls too.
You don't have negative rerolls for outnumbering or anything.
I call one. Remember the technique. Negative reroll on one of the 10s because of the technique.
Which technique?
Breaker
The break-
combo.
You
may
may-
need another
Oh,
attack with a
yeah.
negative
You do have
reroll.
that. Yep.
Negative on the 10.
Okay.
That's
only one
still 12, and then
6
10.
plus
'Cause
6,
if
plus 6
it'd
plus
only be 110.
28.
Remember, he's not missing. He's got one. He's not got all 4 10s.
So 26.
Yeah.
-2. So that's a 24, which is still horribly bad for me.
I
I mean,
counted
doesn't
that
crit,
in.
though. I mean, hey, he doesn't crit.
Yeah, he doesn't crit anymore. Alright, so 3 hits. Yeah, I can't do... I'm just gonna try to see if I can deal about 6,000 on Lock. Probably not.
Okay. Burnout damage state 5. Now let's see me get myself
Well,
knocked the fuck out.
one at a time. Let's start with Synapse, yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, it's a 40. Okay, it's a 42 plus 1, 2.
It's not a reaction. I know.
4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 42 plus 4
46.
at 5. So that's a 46 heavy. No, that's fatigue states. Damage states.
Eye injury! Why is it always the goddamn eyes?
Okay,
How does that rework when he's already?
so I am on damage state 8 now, so this might kill me.
Where were you at?
Yep.
That's 67. Death!
So
So-
you did some things before I could deal with it. What's the evasive steps first?
I thought it was a reaction, it wasn't. I tried to
no.
dodge, I didn't, and I died.
Oh no.
I don't have turning points, I don't have battle points. I'm dead.
And
Again,
we-
and no Dragon Balls.
yeah, because Piccolo's
So-
dead.
Here's where I'm gonna pop in and say something. There's a way that you can survive. Yay, would you like to save her?
Sorry, I only just got back. What am I doing?
So,
Would you like to stop Sarah
Can I
dying?
do that? Thank you. So, Sarah is about to die. Kazoo, there's a way you can take a hit for someone else. if you want to, you can save her from dying.
Yeah.
And since you have a turning point still, you can't possibly die.
Okay.
Like, point is, you can, even if the result would be that you die instead, you can use your turning point to save yourself from death.
Yeah. No, I'll take the hit then. I don't know
All
what
right.
it is. What is this hit?
I'm gonna roll it. You take... this damage only matters in case you get more than max health. You don't. So, what happens is, you take damage, which means you have to roll an injury for whichever damage state you want.
My lowest available is 3, so we'll do that
So
one.
3.
Yep.
But it'll be at a +4 because I have 3 other injuries, one of which
Correct.
is niggling, right?
Yes.
So
And
roll
since your health
2d6.
is at 0, I will change the dice so that the highest will come first.
Yeah.
So even if we roll
There's-
1, 2, it's 2, 1. If there.
He gets it.
So go ahead.
There's 2d6.
60.
Now I add 4 to that, so it's 66 in 3.
Yeah. Let's
That is
shouldn't-
Which
injured limbs.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got thrown off 2, but I already had thrown off 3, so those don't stack, right?
Depends. Do you already have a limb injury? Yeah, you already have injured limbs, so... No, wait. You got that
No, I
just
have
now.
fracture.
Yeah, okay, so they stack.
Okay, so I do have thrown off 5 then. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Which is a minus
If you-
5.
How do I put that in my sheet?
You put 5 in
roll-
attack.
Penalty.
In roll 20, there's a thing called attack penalty.
Okay, let me find that.
It's after
There
your
it
dice. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
after
yeah.
your-
It already had a 3 from last time. I just couldn't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, you just turned to a 5.
So
Yeah,
all is
Vegeta has
good.
a 4 in there currently.
So and yeah,
What happens is, he already hit Synapse one eye, now he uppercuts Synapse other eye, so I'm just like, fucking...
Do I roll? Speaking of that, do I just roll another D3?
No, you're still at 3. Or are you down at 2 now? I forgot if...
I was at 2 because the
Alright,
last
roll a
turn.
D3 in case you roll a 3. In that case, you're up to 3 again.
No,
No.
I'm at 2.
And then he, like, spins around to kick Sarah, intending to absolutely kill her. And she's, like, tired. She's half broken from that Kaioken, just eating her up from the inside. Kazuya just feels that something horrible is about to happen and jumps in to protect her with his body. I'll save you! Woman I met, like, an hour ago!
big kind lady. She's nice, okay?
She's very nice.
Like
Thanks,
a
kid.
bug on a car windscreen.
And
And-
thanks, kid. I was almost about to see King Yama again.
Who?
I'm sorry, just let me
Thanks.
indulge in you saying thanks, kid. I just want to picture the tiny man looks up at you. I'm older than you by like 30 years. Ugh.
I mean, he is quite aged, despite being tiny. But
Last-
that's
He's
not-
29.
It's not the time for that.
Last attack was against Locke.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
no more hard to hurt. Which damage state is this then? 2? Yeah. So 54 damage state 2 shouldn't be too bad. Coughing blood.
Coughing blood.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
I rolled a d6.
But he's almost at 0 health, so any damage means he's gonna start taking injuries. But okay, yeah, he's pushing the pain around to everyone. Synapse, you blind fuck.
Yeah, is there a way to not stand back, do nothing or anything? Is there just a way to just kind of skip my turn? Because I'm not gonna waste burnout when I
Yeah.
physically can't hit somebody.
Goku's charging. And Vegeta, seeing the monster is blind, the insect is coughing blood. The lowborn, believing herself to be high class, is broken and defeated. The little green fuckwhatsit is also the same, but he sees Kakarot off in the distance.
God damn it, Vegeta.
No, you don't? No!
Yeah, fuck.
I want
Yeah, no,
to
that-
be...
That's a 1.
Double ones, bro.
Yeah, but I'm counting outnumbering versus overpowering against Goku here versus PLDV.
Is that gonna make a difference?
It's the same as me.
Yes.
He's
Oh, you're 11?
yeah. It's the same. No, yeah. No, I'm 13. Wait, isn't he 6,000 like me?
What? Okay, I'll just look at fuck. I
No,
just
I
asked
wasn't
what
like-
number you were so I know what number he is.
If Goku was a 9,000, he'd be slightly
He's
higher than you.
13, thanks.
Sweet.
Yeah, so he's the same as me.
You know what? He's gonna use a battle point. No one saw that.
Yes,
We
we saw
did.
that.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Aw.
I literally have a screenshot of it.
No.
You still got a 1. You just
Fake
got a
Yeah, I
1 and
mean,
a
the
10.
1 and the 10 cancel, right? So it's a 17
Yep.
still.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this hits.
He still rolled something shit.
So Goku is not blasted by an Oozaru this time, but while charging the ball of spirit ball, the spirit ball, he's gonna get blasted by other shit.
If he loses a charge, we're doomed.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's really anything we can do about it, right?
Two.
I mean,
No, because if I try to take it, I'm most likely dying again.
yeah, no, don't do that.
It's up to you,
No.
Kazoo.
No, but I
Oh.
just did, right? Because I intercepted
Yeah.
here. I don't.
You
think
have a
It's a
second
rare-
reaction if you would want to try it.
It's
but-
rare.
Oh, do
It's
I?
a rare technique.
Oh.
Oh, no, never mind. It's rare.
Oh, no,
you
I
already
didn't,
had the one.
I didn't mean
Synapse
taking it. I didn't mean taking it. I mean taking the Genkidama energy, because I don't think I could do that. Like, I could intercept it, yeah.
No, no one can charge it aside from Goku.
Well, nobody can transfer
And the
energy.
only one who, and the
Yeah.
only one who could really use it is Sara
Yeah. Like,
because
and,
alignment.
yeah, like, I definitely couldn't. I'm evil. Yeah, I guess if you guys want me to, I can potentially intercept, though I am a bit fucked up now. I'm also blind, so I don't know how that works.
So.
I don't think you could do that as a blind guy. How you know?
Mm,
He can literally hit Vegeta screaming.
You know, Vegeta screaming can mean a
Daka,
thousand
daka,
things.
daka, 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 daka. That can't mean anything. Ooh.
That would
I
have
mean,
killed
science
me.
can tell which way he's facing by which way he's yelling. It's slightly quieter, therefore he's facing away from him.
There's like 1, 2. Like this, like my next turn is my I'm pretty sure my last turn being blinded.
You know, if that was against me, I would have definitely died because that's over
Ah.
my L.
Yeah, that for me was about half my health. But though, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he can't do that anymore because I think he's already done that 3 times.
That's also I'm just checking Genkidama just real quick because he at least got the first charge off, which Genkidama.
I mean, hey, we get our fucked up Goku.
I think it's 50% weakened, but luckily he has at least one charge done, so we can.
I mean, is it full rounds or full turns?
Rounds.
And he has already done one full round, luckily. So, hey, I can actually pick it up thanks to my
So-
pure nature.
So I think this is my last round being my last turn being blinded because I was blinded on my last one. So
You're gonna skip that too?
yeah, because I can't fucking see, so there's no point.
Yep. Goku is pretty much destroyed. He's doing his best to hold the energy in his palm.
Then Sarah knows what to do. She has trained with him. King Kai most likely explained it to her too. She just never had. She didn't really got time to learn it. She got there a lot later than Goku.
Probably.
I can see King Kai being like, okay, I only have time for either Kaioken or Genki or the Spirit Bomb.
You
You
can't
choose.
learn the Spirit Bomb.
Why not?
You can't learn unique techniques.
No, the Spirit Bomb is now a tier 2 technique, remember?
Unique.
You mean frequency unique?
That's your flaw. You can't learn unique techniques.
Yeah, true. Fuck, I'm dumb. Yeah, sorry, my bad. So, hey,
It's
yeah, I
like-
couldn't even. So,
You're like, yeah, what the fuck is that there? I don't get it. I'll just come him in the face instead. Anyway, Kazoo. You heroic little man, you saved the big woman. The nice one. Actually, there is only one.
well, yeah, fair. Synapse is neither when it comes to gender, so, yeah.
He'll start talking and be like, all right, ow, what do we do now?
I think I know what to do. I have an idea.
Okay, how can I help?
Distract Vegeta.
Okay, and he'll like fly a little bit this way and fire off another key blast towards Vegeta. Or key stream, rather. My bad. Words are hard. This. Oh!
You crit?
Dokkan, Dokkan, to Minase. Dokkan, Dokkan, kick his balls. Double damage.
Yeah. Yeah, one sec. I'm subtracting the energy from my sheet. I subtracted it from my character already.
Okay, somebody felt the power, felt the spirit.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it's still only like 270, but like, whatever. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's 274. We
That is-
Actually, it's technically slightly higher
No,
because the Oaks had
270.
vulnerable.
Oh, right. Okay, well, cool. Numbers.
Yeah, Vegeta take more damage when you hit him.
I kind of popped off a little there, huh? Let's go.
Ah! Yeah, his back is like singed. Ugh! You little runt. Sarah.
So Sarah jumps over to Goku, and luckily I have a pure nature, so...
Yeah. Sarah, Goku's like, hey. He reaches up a hand, glowing with
You got enough energy?
spiritual energy.
Nice, you managed. Yes.
Halfway done, but I think it should be enough for you to take him out.
I will try. Do we just half the damage it does, or do I need to add 50% weaken to me?
Half the damage it does, because I'm pretty sure you have damage modifiers on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do I just, do you just give me the table and I will attack with it? What action is it when you just pick it up from somebody?
Complete action. I'm gonna write that up as well. It's gonna be fired as a complete action, so on your next turn, since you moved already.
Yeah. But hey, that still keeps my after image technique up. So if Vegeta tries to kill me again,
Oh, yeah, my after image is gone now, though. Because I attacked,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Legitimate question, guys, then, since we're putting the Spirit Bomb. Should I try and Burning Hands him, which will grab him if I hit him, or if he fails the skill check? Or should I just
Yeah.
punch him?
no, grab him.
Remember, it's not an auto grab, there is a skill TV.
It's a
May as
try.
well.
It's an attempt.
He's going to split action this time. First against Locke. Wow. 13?
11.
13? Fuck you
Hey,
talking
true,
about?
it's
11?
two. Ignore me, I'm dumb.
Secondly against Synapse.
Yeah, of course.
What?
Well,
That-
technically lower, because I'm still full power, but yeah.
There, 16. It still rolled a 5d12,
Yeah.
even though I changed it.
It still hits
And-
me anyway.
Then a Key Blast against Kazoo.
Nope.
Dang, all kinds of misses.
13, I think.
13
Against
against
Locke?
Locke.
For fuck's sakes.
Well, synapse in injury. As always.
That's 43 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 43 to 48 on. Which would be going up more.
Not 48, 52, because it.
Yeah. That's why I think it would be going up more because it's D6s, and that's a damage state 6. Oh boy.
Damage limbs.
50. Was it 50? Was it 52?
52.
Yeah, 52.
Okay, that's not as bad. Damaged limbs.
Wow, Vegeta managed to fucking damage. Well, to be fair, it makes sense. Breaking your limb. That's like breaking a tree log made of bone.
And not the worst thing, I only have a minus. I'm effectively hitting at a 2. And I'm effectively hitting at a 3. I'm basically back to my neutral.
What did Locke
He
get?
blinded Locke.
Blind. Okay. And he missed the little green ball. Synapse.
Nope.
You know, even though we just talked about it, I
Do you
read that
have
his healing
any?
hands
No,
are
I don't
like-
think you have any rerolls now.
I might have one.
Pause. Jay, what were you saying?
I was just making a joke. I accidentally read it as healing hands, and I was like, please don't heal him.
Heal me. I'll let you live.
Eat him. Sorry, back to the business. My
Yeah.
bad, guys.
I don't have any rerolls, do I?
You have outnumbering.
Yeah, I'm
But-
DV17.
You have.
Yeah, you're comparable, but that is negated by the negative reroll he gives you, so no. Currently, Goku and Sarah doesn't help you in outnumbering anymore, so you have one positive and one negative reroll.
Okay, so.
So I've got. See, I roll 11, I miss. And I'll roll my burnout. Let me see, what would it be? It's gonna be for 5.
Come on.
So that's a 32. So that's a 32.
That is really good.
Plus 1, 3. That's 33. 32 plus 6.
So 42.
And it's at number 5. 42 at 5. It's sweaty.
Oh. Yeah,
Fatigue.
sweaty gaming.
42 at 5.
Yes.
Is
'Cause I
that
have.
loss of key?
Oh, lost a key. It says sweaty in the It says sweaty in the document. Oh wait, no, that's 4. But I was looking at the wrong one. Lost a key, I meant. Damn it.
Okay, loss of
Yeah.
key. Hooray.
Supreme High Burn. How'd that
5.
affect you?
Nothing. I'm already
Well-
at 0. It doesn't affect me anymore.
You might wanna start doing minimum energy loss attacks if you don't wanna keep doing burnouts. But oh well.
I'm at 0. Wouldn't I just take burnouts for doing anything?
No,
Now,
if
if
you
you do
take the
just
minimum
rolls-
things,
Oh.
if you take the minimum expenditure attacks that you can, that means turning off high burn as well. Then you don't roll burnouts.
Okay, I guess after this Vegeta's still up, I'll start doing regular punches.
Kazoo!
I'm pretty sure they'll still hurt.
I mean, I got told to do something. I'm gonna keep doing it. We're gonna fire another key stream towards Vegeta's.
Wow!
Okay,
you
you crit
What
again.
am I on right now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a pretty
another
one.
crit.
Wow, you really are just Daka.
Deal that damn.
Yeah, what's Bruh, I need to stop. I mean, I don't need to stop.
I've
This
let
is
a lot of
hilarious.
monsters. They're fucking hell. Proof of a
There you
hero
go.
might play for you.
448 plus vulnerability.
Ugh. I can't believe it!
Bro's gonna be
Me
so mad
getting
at me when
injured
we're
by
done
this
someday.
little whelp!
Me neither.
He's so out of energy, so out of health. He's just destroyed. Actually, his energy is like yours, not too bad, honestly. But he's so out of health, so many injuries that he's he's so worn out that he's having trouble killing this little Raditz-esque son of a bitch.
It's mental damage.
Yes, it hurts him deeply inside. Sarah!
Well, complete action. She is gonna just, as she forms the ball of energy, forms it into an actual ball. Well, here goes nothing.
As well,
And-
if he dodges, none of us can bounce it except for maybe Kazoo.
Yeah, wow. Well, that's only 22, 24, yeah, because I have a 3d10. So,
But you're outnumbering, which gives you an
3d10,
extra,
okay.
doesn't it?
I chose your token over here.
it was.
Because we're
Space.
outnumbering, remember, you get extra dice.
No,
But-
it's whatever is written on that token.
Yeah, that's why it's
No, it is,
4d10.
I'm dumb. No, it is 40-10. I'm dumb. I forget
Mhm.
I have good dice for. I'm dumb. Stop.
Okay. No worry.
Because normally I lower by 1 because of outnumbering. I have 2. So balance.
So-
So yeah, it's correct.
Vegeta sees this glowing sphere of horrifying energy coming towards him. No, and he puts up his hand to block it, but it just pushes him back and somehow avoids Synapse.
Between his legs.
Would you like to roll me damage? Actually, can you roll damage on then something I clicked?
Let me see. Yeah, I can.
So we cut that in half.
I mean, that's still 48. No, 47. Yeah, there you go.
That is...
Easily.
Still
Oh.
a shit ton.
That would hurt me a lot, but I'd survive.
I wouldn't.
Like, granted, if I was in base form, I'd get absolutely fucked up, but like currently, I would survive it.
So he says, it just forms into spiritual lightning bolts of pure ki, blasting him up into the heavens until he finally falls down.
Oh. Well, Sarah is not completely broken, so she's gonna pick up Goku.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I clean hit. So
Fine.
Sarah's gonna be dragging Goku to the group. She's basically holding him as she's planning to take him to the hospital.
Well, here's the question: are we out of initiative now?
Nope! Because I checked, he got destroyed body.
So, well, he's literally in the position he was at the end of that. Yeah, so pretty canonical.
Ugh. Ugh. Yes. And as you're starting to drag him over, Vegeta's eyes pop open. And as he's slowly getting to his feet once more. Let me double check destroyed body. Supreme Hyper and weaken 50, yeah?
Yeah. Which,
And a
to be fair,
and a minus 1d1 on everything.
and to be fair, at this point, Sarah kind of looks to him and is just, Vegeta, I know you don't like to hear this, but at this point, go back to
Vegeta!
you get what? Go back to go back to one of the fucking Frieza planets,
You're trying to get him to leave you guys alone.
basically.
Well, might as well try. Roll diplomacy.
Do I get a bonus over the fact he is halfway crippled?
Is there any bonus
What-
that would like not be negated by his pride?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Fair.
Sorry.
Hey,
Uh,
a 9.
No, not sorry. That's exactly right. With assertiveness.
Yeah, that is my specialty, assertiveness.
No.
If this man continues fighting Silent for taking his kneecaps.
Vegeta?
Oh, wait,
If it
hang on.
gets that far.
I just saw what you did in the chat. Did Locke want to rush over there as fast as possible with sword in hand?
I think Locke's
No,
blinded.
there was something
currently.
else I wanted to do, but you know,
Sure.
since turn order's up, I'm not doing shit yet.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna say you've got the next action lock right after this. I mean,
Isn't this? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Mhm.
you know what? Sarah has another argument of just, you know, the power ball is still shining. Both me and Locke still have our tails. Do you really want this fight?
Meanwhile, Silent is just kind of looming over him directly across from him.
I really should. Yeah, I'm gonna do a rule for that as well. Hang on, putting that in my to-do list. Okay. That one, however, rings more true. But he's looking at you guys, and he's like gritting his teeth. As suddenly it seems like he got something of an idea. Look, what will you do?
So, real quick, I'm assuming Vegeta still has the remote to his pod on his person.
You could assume.
Sarah, oh yeah, you display your tail. Oh, actually, no. To be fair, with Vegeta, I always know Locke has, because you know his tail is kind of proudly displayed on his fucking armor. Oh, yeah, also, Sarah has the argument of, remember, I can control myself in Oozaru. You might have forgotten that little tidbit since I lost my tail so long ago.
Oh,
Sorry, your scene is up.
Also,
Yes, sir.
a side legitimate question,
Mhm.
because I don't know if we ever see it. If an Oozaru loses their tail, does the tail shrink after, or does the tail still remain Oozaru size when it gets cut off?
Yeah,
probably
we
shrinks.
literally... No, I'm pretty sure after that we literally see the giant tail like next to them. Then again, it doesn't
Okay.
seem to appear late. Actually, then again, Toriyama.
It's
for all we know,
disconnected
Toriyama
from
just-
the eyes. It's no longer monkey mode. They need eyes and tail, so. Plus, we never see a disconnected giant tail. Maybe in the anime, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, Zero. What are you thinking?
Oh, I actually get to do something now? Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Locke's going to basically like scavenge over Vegeta. Actually, hold on. Oh, I didn't. Never mind, because I only had the one turn to two shit. Yeah. Basically just scavenge over Vegeta, see if he's got the fucking, remote to call on his pod.
Oh, Vegeta's
Vegeta-
standing, isn't he?
Yeah,
I'm also, by the way, also ending, Unbridled Fury as a free action at the start of my turn.
sure. Vegeta is standing and awake and threatening to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, the injury turned into destroyed body. I flavored it sort of like in Canon, how he was like unconscious for a few seconds or pretended to be before opening his eyes again, but he never actually got the unconscious injury.
Right, I thought he was still at the point where it's like, alright, he's on the ground, he's calling his pod, he's trying to fuck off. I thought that's the point he was at.
Not
Because,
yet.
you know, destroyed body, anything he takes is going to kill him.
Or any
More or
injury
less.
he takes. Yeah.
do it,
So yeah, if anyone hits him, he dies.
do it.
It might take him a bit, but he will.
It would be
I mean,
a
depends on
shame
if
if he... Sorry, go on.
I mean,
So, Locke is going to pretty much walk up. If you keep fighting, you're going to die. You do realize this.
Like, his bones are shattered, his ribcage is crushed, he's like standing and shaking. You think the Prince of Saiyans is going to die to pathetic rabble like you?
Look at how fucked up you are compared to the rest of us. Look at me.
You seem to have forgotten, Locke, who you're speaking to. I still
No,
have
I'm
one
fully
trick
aware.
up my
That's why I'm
sleeve. Go on.
I know I'm speaking to you. That's why I'm suggesting now's the time for a tactical retreat.
Will
Because
you,
if you die, we lose our biggest piece of taking down the tyrant. And we both know which one. And we both know who we want on that throne.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is always fucking effective. Okay, give me a diplomacy... Sweet talking, I think.
I would like to use my turning point to convince them to leave.
Oh.
You son of a whore.
This is why I have been holding on to this fucking turning point.
I mean, here's the thing. Normally I would just say, no, fuck you. But the things you're saying... Okay, on one hand, he doesn't believe you fuckers can have anything to do with Frieza. But on the other hand, putting him on the throne, he likes that idea. And he's thinking to himself, there are Dragon Balls on Namek. With them, he could do it. So here's the thing. I'm gonna say this is absolutely gonna work. With the turning point... Question, is anyone going to, because it's gonna take some roleplay time for him to get his Saiyan pod here, is anyone gonna, like, cheap shot try to kill him?
No.
If no one stops Cyanets and tells him no, you can't do it, he wants to break Vegeta, at least one of Vegeta's legs as payback for all the
Wait, Sarah, go back.
Lock problem.
Yeah.
Thing is, if you want to, sure, but he's gonna try to do the same to you. If you fight him, he's gonna fight you. So I just wanna know if you are.
Yeah, like Cyanets would look to Locke, because Locke knows Cyanets. He knows it fairly well. He knows Cyanets probably still wants his get back.
Correct, well, Locke is just gonna pretty much look over at his direction and just shake his head no.
Cyanets would grumble as the typical tail thrash of annoyance happens, so it's probably much more destructive considering his size and current power.
Yeah, that giant little, like, helmet right behind you, gone. Also, this is the main thing I wanted to bring up, because this was the plan I wanted to use. Those words specifically, to get Vegeta to leave. Because that was supposed to be a callback to something I was trying to ask Vegeta back when we were in the lab, and it was just me and him. Because Locke was going to ask him, like, a relatively personal question of, like, why do we call you the Prince, where, as far as Locke sees it, we should be calling him King?
His tail just shudders a little bit like, ooh. But yeah, so hostilities died down somewhat. Vegeta is still looking at all of you, thinking, and he's saying, well then, I might see you all on Namek.
As Sarah kind of looks to him, remember, I don't hate you. You're still King, actually, yeah, King would be the appropriate term.
Don't go thinking to yourself that this means we're allies. If
No,
our
I
goals
know,
doesn't
Vegeta.
align, I might kill you the next time I see you.
Hey,
And his Saiyan
it's a-
pod is going to land next to him.
Hey, there's the Earth saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
And Vegeta is gonna step into the pod and he's gonna look at Locke. Shame, actually. I was looking forward to using my trump card.
Save it to the tyrant.
And as the as the pod closes, Vegeta is going to point at Locke and then point up. And then Vegeta disappears with the same pod. What he pointed at wasn't just the sky, it was the moon. His moon.
I'm blind.
Sorry?
He's blinded. He has the eye injury. He can't see.
Yeah, for a while, but you were gonna be his...
Also, Locke is not that stupid. He is not looking up.
He was gonna force you. He was gonna do the same thing he did to Gohan.
No, Gohan just did it randomly, remember? Vegeta
No.
was shocked even himself.
No, he opened Gohan's eyes and... Isn't that what happened? What the fuck's that from?
No! Remember, Gohan suddenly regrew his tail mid-battle, and when Vegeta tried to kill him,
thinking of a
he
different
looked
scene.
at the sky.
I was thinking of a different scene. Point is, he was gonna do that to Locke, because last time he knew Locke couldn't control himself and have Locke be his weapon against you guys.
I think you were remembering what Turles did to Gohan.
Yeah, that's Turles.
Yeah.
Right, I
Anyway.
was muted the whole time. I was trying to correct him, saying yes, it was Turles that did that, who held Gohan's eyes open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
muted.
Vegeta leaves, Steinet's still giant would walk over to where the corpses are, and if Flock's already kind of done to kill them, if not, he'll let them do it. He just basically wants to eat Garlic Jr. He's leaving the Saiyan body because, hey, that might have Saiyan shit Locke wants, but I don't think any of us give a shit about Garlic Jr.
You can go ahead and eat
Oh,
Garlic
yeah, no,
Jr.,
like, the
but you're
corpses
not gonna
did.
get, like, the bonus.
I know, he just wants to eat him because he's hungry and annoyed.
Sure.
Yeah, no, like, they're all dead.
Yep.
Like, I spent one of my turns specifically doing just that.
Yeah. Steinet's would basically reach down with one of his giant hands, pick up Garlic Jr., and just toss him into his mouth.
Yeah, Sarah carries over Goku. So, with Piccolo gone, that means we don't have the Dragon Balls.
Yeah. Goku was never the one who got the idea. I guess.
And to be fair, Sarah wasn't even there for, Vegeta calling, Piccolo and the Namekians, so.
Do we still need to deal with the big glowing thing in the sky?
Yeah, it will probably disappear, I guess. I don't know.
No, I know what Sarah is doing after the battle. She will be looking at it, turning into a great ape, just grabbing the Power Ball with her giant hand and crushing it.
And if not
Sure.
even Steinet could probably do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But hey, you see her just turning into a giant ape, waving at you and just, reminding, I'm in control, and then just crushing it.
Hey,
Remind me,
Steinet's-
did you have stretchy clothes? No? Oh, well. This is turned PG-13.
Yeah, Steinet.
Oh.
What a
Well-
weird time to get my vision back.
No, actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck she. You know what? Let me. Would she have forgotten that? Actually, you know what? Yeah, she would most likely have been so used to it. Let's see. Yeah, no, she did. She accidentally forgot that. I don't. Actually, yeah, before she is grabbing the Power Ball, and as she crushes it in her hand, and it's still active, it's just, wait, I don't have my Saiyan armor anymore. And then shrinks
I'm gonna be
down.
nice and say you didn't destroy your magical key.
Yeah, Steinet, whilst that's happening, would turn his head down to Locke. I imagine Steinet at this point would be, his muscles would be recompressing and his thighs would be shrinking down to normal.
Although,
Yeah,
to be fair, we could have also made a joke that she still kept her underwear. That was most likely from her Saiyan armor.
I was gonna say, Locke just walks over to Gorad, just rips the armor off him and tosses it to you.
That could also work. There's many flavors for how this goes.
Yeah. Steinet, whenever Steinet shrinks down, or if he stays big, because I don't know how it works with a non-timed transformation.
It basically ends after battle, or you choose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine
transform.
it's like you're focusing on it so it stays up, but then it's the moment you start to relax, it just.
Yeah, whenever either way, after combat, Steinet would look down to Locke, regardless, because he's still taller, reach behind him somewhere, and he would pull out something and toss it it's locked for recovery, and it's a Zeta Corp trauma patch,
Hmm.
which gives 1,000 healing at over 1 hour.
Do you have pockets?
I mean, I had a healing bean somewhere. We just don't question it. He carries it on him somewhere. We don't question it. It's anime logic.
Sure.
Locke's just holding it away from him with like 2 fingers. Hmm.
He just tossed it to you.
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
fun fact, those aren't shoulder guards, those are actually just like inbuilt pockets. He just takes them off.
I mean, he has carapace.
They
He could
also
probably just
function
have had it-
as waste disposal.
I mean, he has carapace. He's probably just had it and it's only a patch, so he probably just had it fitting in between one of them.
Hold on. We can't just move on past the waste disposal thing. You're saying he's storing things in his butt?
I never said that. That
He
was what
doesn't
the
have a
DM
butthole,
said.
but he has.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
some
Locke was just gonna
shoulder
correct you like,
holes.
fun fact, no, he does not have one of those. He's actually very good at digesting shit.
Yeah, my
Very
digestion
efficient.
perfect. Yeah, he's perfectly efficient digestion. I can consume an entire Saiyan into liquid goo and eat them. I'm fairly certain I can digest anything else.
But Sarah's just, you know what? Hey, Goku, do you know a good place on this planet to heal?
Well.
Yeah, the hospital we were at, Station 3.
Oh what?
I was just
Is
making,
that the
I was
best
making jokes
place?
like,
I didn't hear. Sorry.
We made a joke about the hospital we went to in the third session.
Session 3. Okay. Yeah. Well, if we don't have any sensu beans, the hospital would do pretty nice. Ow. My everything
let's-
hurts.
Let's
Oh, go ahead.
let's travel to the hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's Locke, use it. Zato Corp trauma patch.
he
For
doesn't
1
know.
hour uninterrupted, it confers 1,000 healing to user.
Gohan,
so-
Krillin, and Pumpkin, who I'm debating if I should keep NPCing or not, are gonna show back up. They had some problems with Pumpkin looking at the moon.
Yeah, I figured.
To be fair, after crushing the Powerball, that's when their troubles ended.
Yeah, so they're gonna come back here. Stoked that you're all alive and that the Saiyan is gone. And in not too long, Bulma's gonna show up in a airship.
In a big old space car.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
the
did
big old-
Krillin have half a heart attack when he saw a new great ape before it crushed the Powerball?
Yes, and then a third heart attack when he saw a nude ape.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sarah's
yeah,
just,
monkey dick.
you know. Hey, wait, remember when I delivered my thing to Bulma because I asked about could you develop a similar stretchy material?
I don't remember that actually.
Yeah, I literally specifically went to Bulma and said, "Hey, can you mimic the stretchy property of this armor?"
Well, sure she can. In next saga or so.
What? I feel
Yeah,
at
she
least
can
if
do
it's
something.
just cloth, if
She
it's
can do
just
something.
cloth, I feel like
Yes.
she could do it.
Listen to me. It's gonna happen, don't worry.
Yeah, I know. And I think I did that, before the demon arc, before I went to Korin. Yeah, I literally did it right before going to Korin for the first time.
So Goku will be well, with Vegeta gone, what are we gonna do now? And
Well,
After a
you weren't
moment-
here for it.
no, go on, you
Oh,
first.
No, I was gonna say, Luck would just speak up saying, you weren't here for it, but... Vegeta more or less confirmed that other beings, the Makians like Piccolo, exist. Meaning there's another planet with Dragon Balls.
Really?
Which means in theory we could use those Dragon Balls to...
With that, we can resurrect Piccolo again! Gohan exclaims. And Pumpkin nods in cardboard.
Hold on. Yeah, we can get Mr. Piccolo back. There you go. There's my Pumpkin impression. I can't get
That's
my
what
voice
I
that
said,
high pitched.
you little whore!
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm stronger than you, Gohan. You better stack the fuck off. I'll
I
show
don't
you
know.
a real haymaker.
Honestly, I was about to. I was honestly thought you were about to say we can get Mr. Dad back. I honestly thought you were about to say that.
No, my dad is still alive, and then he deals critical mental damage to Pumpkin. Anyway.
Not you for Pip.
Locke looks at
Pumpkin.
Goku. I'm sorry. I know what I must do.
I also think it'd
Like,
be
the
a good
only
idea
one.
to get Mr. Big Green Namekian back.
Yeah. With Piccolo, Kame would come back, and so would our Dragon Balls too. Aside, oh right, and since Shatsu had already been resurrected once before, he's still gonna remain dead.
Yeah.
Ah, poor.
Unless
Maybe
the
it-
other Dragon Balls work differently and allow that to bring it back anyway.
Yeah, maybe the Namekian Dragon Balls don't go by the same limits. Or at least, maybe it's a per set rule, right? Like, it can only revive a person 2 times this set, or once time this set, and, another set can do it once itself.
I wonder. Do you guys know where to find Namek?
Maybe,
I
though.
mean, I was gonna
Free-
say, Locke just looks at the other Namekian standing right there.
Meanwhile, Cyanet's shrunk down. He's kind of just nodding along to this, paying
Then
attention.
again, to be fair, Locke,
don't
even if...
interrupt.
Sorry.
I'm basically not along to this, listening in, because he doesn't really know a whole lot about this situation. If he kind of goes up to Golrad's old corpse and just rips off an arm and begins munching on it and says, "So we're going to another planet, yes?
Eventually.
What
Seems
are
like-
odds we meet rest of this group Vegeta and then you lot seem to be part of?"
Yes, there will
More
be
than
Frieza
likely.
Force members. Yeah.
Kazoo.
Mhm.
Goku asked how to get to Namek, and Vegeta just looked at you, since, Namekian.
Yes, Vegeta looked at him.
Yeah, no, look,
You
my bad.
totally did. I guess I would know, huh?
Would you? I thought...
Well, because would I have been there before I started my training, or was I
Sure.
just...
Do you know the spatial
I
coordinates,
just don't
though?
know.
It-
No,
it's up to you.
absolutely not.
Okay, in that
No.
case... You
I don't think he's
anyone
smart
can
enough. He'd
try
be like,
to
oh
roll...
yeah, I've been there before, but
No. Locke,
Anyone can-
it's been
go
a
ahead.
while.
Anyone can try to roll lore space if you want to see if
I
you can
do have
find it.
I do have lore space.
Ah,
But it's
Sarah.
only Well, I'm pretty
What
sure.
am I?
No, fuck you. She rolled it.
If I have the right specialty, but I don't, and it's advanced, but I don't have it learned. Is it 1d8?
If it's wrong specialty, you remove a 1 dice pool dice value.
If I have the right specialty, but I don't have the right proficiency, but I don't have it learned.
-2 dice pools.
Okay, so yeah, it's
If it's
1d8
unlearned.
from. Yeah, it's
So,
1d8
yeah.
for me.
Is it unlearned?
Yes, that's what I was asking.
Alright, so 1d6 for you.
Well, I have the right specialty.
I don't care. -2 dice pool if it's unlearned, if it's trained.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
So,
I'm just not gonna fucking bother. And I'm also confused, so I'm just not fucking bothering.
Alright.
yeah, what does a 25 give me?
You know how to get to space. Namek, I mean.
Sarah would actually be like, wait, Namek, as she kind of thinks around for a bit. Actually, I remember. I was actually on a scouting mission once where I saw that Namek of planet of that description. I actually still remember the star maps. Frieza didn't care for it much because it was just a planet full of greens and water. Wasn't really much valuable resources, so it was kind of ignored.
That's not fair. There's plenty of valuable things there.
To Frieza, no, it was not.
Wow, what a
My-
jerk.
My
Yes.
favorite pond is quite glorious.
Yes, I had a favorite, of course. I won't
So, yeah,
tell you about it, though. It's mine.
So yeah, I should be able to get I should be able to get the space coordinates as long as I have a proper space map, or not even a proper space map. I should have.
You
Yeah,
can
I
use
still remember.
you can use Technobabble, like fourth quadrant, X, Y, dimension 3,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
So yeah. The second we have any type of traveling computer, I can immediately type in the coordinates.
So you're not gonna just verbally say it. You can.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's like fucking that part of the galaxy. It's hard to explain without actually having a proof. Showing you guys. You know what I mean? Like, look,
Alright.
understand it.
I'll give you the exact things to say then.
Yeah. Give me that because I don't remember if that was stated in the manga where the fuck
Yes,
it is.
Was. Direction SU-83, coordinates 9045 YX.
Yeah. Okay. That's what.
Just say Technobabble and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
And upon
Yeah.
saying that, Bulma reacts because she knows exactly how far away that is. What? Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty far. A Saiyan pod could take
That's gonna take over 4,000 years to reach.
No, if
With your level
wait.
of technology, but we have, the space pods we landed with.
Wait,
Oh.
Vegeta took his, but Nappa and Gorad, they're only one man.
Oh. Well done.
Maybe you turns to Locke and then turns to Bulma. You two are smart. Perhaps you can make bigger ships.
Yeah, those Saiyan spaceships doesn't seem very roomy or comfortable for that matter.
Nope, they're normally one-person crafts and are normally minimalist. I prettied up my pod. Unfortunately, that got crushed during the Raditz battle, so.
I'm sure we can do something with them. How
Yes.
long would it take that to reach Namek?
Block doing like some quick estimates would probably bring up like, he would say like roughly give or take the amount of time it took Goku to get there.
A week.
Yeah,
A
so
week,
like
2
I don't
weeks.
know, give or take like a week or so.
A week? Okay, well with that, everything should be fine. But problem is you're still gonna meet Vegeta on that planet. Well,
Yeah,
We will have time.
though thanks to what Locke says, he is most likely going to be focusing his attention on. Though, wait,
Hold on a second.
hold on a second, are you speaking for me?
I was gonna say-
Knuckles.
Piccolo was a Namekian. He had to get here somehow. Because the Namekians don't just spawn on other planets. Which means
I
either
kinda
him
did.
or wherever he came from. Well, yes, but you don't count.
He
You're a special case that I don't
on this
understand
planet. Wait, Kazui's like, we don't? Never mind.
I was.
You guys don't
I
have a
was
respawn
teleported
button?
here. What do you mean?
Because Zoo just opens Minecraft, create new world. Here I am. Lost's gonna say like either Piccolo or whatever the making he may have even spawned from or even further beyond must have gotten here somehow.
Yeah. But where could that be?
Shrug, I wouldn't know. Locke might have known, but he wasn't allowed to go to the lookout. So he doesn't know about Kami.
and also, we need to check for. Bulma, did you hear anything about maybe where the pods may have landed? Because
Also-
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Vegeta would not be kind in his landing.
Synapse.
Yeah, it was right in the middle of a city. They made quite a
Sinus
big
would-
impact.
Also, Synapse would walk over to Goku, lean over him and state, "You, person who looks like Locke, you know Piccolo, yes?
Yeah?
Did you know any other Namekians connected to Piccolo. Or people who looked like Piccolo.
Glance over towards Kazuo a little bit. Well, there was Kami.
The fuck's a Kami?
Well, technically god over this planet.
Did this
But I'm
Ka-
right now.
Wait, is
Did
that
the-
like a Kai?
What's a Kai?
The
No,
fuck's a Kai?
The Grand Kai was my trainer. He's the one who sent me here. So is
Is he
Kami like a Kai?
Is he
Maybe.
related to King Kai?
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
He didn't look anything like King Kai.
back onto point.
Okay.
This Kami looked like Piccolo. Did this Kami have any people close to them they might have talked to?
Now you're getting, like, awfully close to canon knowledge here.
And again, to be fair,
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
Popo
why I worded
appear
it
at
the
this
way I
point?
did, where I'm like, yeah, that's
I mean,
why I worded like, oh, I put the pieces down so Goku or maybe Bulma could be like, oh, wait a minute, no, there is Kami, and Kami knew Popo, and I figured, oh, they'll just put the pieces together.
Yeah, like,
If nothing
Michael
else,
doesn't know,
Popo
but
is
it's-
gonna introduce himself and be like, "Hi, I have
It's just a-
spaceship."
Sinus is just asking, like, you know Piccolo? Oh, it's like, yeah, did you know anyone that looks like Piccolo? Yeah, did this guy have any like, did
No,
this
no,
guy have...
I get where you're going at. I'm just saying you're like going 1 to 100 real quick in the canon bullet points.
Hmm.
But yeah, well, there's Mr. Popo, of course.
The fuck's a Popo?
Oh, he's this nice caretaker of Kami's lookout. It's kind of intense. Really? I always thought it was kind of
Maybe-
nice.
Maybe we can see them later. But first, I think we should heal. Sinus says that his body's kind of just bleeding a bit and his bones are not where bones should be.
Ooh, I just realized something that's... You're gonna... Alright. So Bulma's gonna take you to the hospital. Is there anything you guys wanna do beforehand, or should I, like, skip forward a little bit to the next day?
Sarah will
I've
be
got
healing in the
nothing.
hospital.
Yeah, it's basically just kind of just healing. Luckily, I've given Zero a healing item, so his healing shouldn't take too much longer, at
Hey,
least.
don't heal yet. I will go through all of your healing soon enough.
Yeah.
For now, I just wanna know if you're gonna do anything particular, or if you're just...
Nah, it's just
Go-
recovering, basically.
Sure.
I can't think of anything that Kazoo would do.
And hey, wouldn't
Uh,
we say hi to Tien and Yamcha, since, you know, they just suddenly appeared on, you know, a field. One in a
Yeah.
crater, the other not.
Yep.
And assuming Bulma didn't pick them up on the way here, but yeah. If anything, Locke's probably gonna, like, if he has access, like, books or anything, just gonna start writing up, like, general diagrams of the ship to basically help speed up, Bulma's work on it.
You're not
Maybe
gonna
even
go to
also
the
when he
hospital?
actually gets to go there to help.
Is Locke not gonna go to the hospital?
I mean, he is. No, this is just what he's doing on the way there.
Yeah, he's
Sorry, can
basically...
you repeat then? What did he do about the ship?
He's not doing anything with the ship specifically. If he has, like, books or paper or anything, he's gonna write up, like, basic diagrams to be like, alright, here's, like,
sure.
the general remote control, so, you know, nothing bad happens when you try to use it.
Wait, couldn't we just
like,
get
general,
him from
this is there,
Gorad
this is
and
there.
Nappa's body?
One at a
Because,
time?
Axel, please, you're cutting off Zero.
sorry.
This is why I have the
You-
whiskey.
You're gonna give Bulma some general information about the Saiyan pod. No.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
how to properly use the remote, like, if they
Yeah,
do
yeah.
get to it before he's, like, fully recovered to help, he's like, okay, here's the part you don't want to try and cut into, if you're trying to take it apart.
Clever, yeah. So, Axel, what did you say?
Just thinking, wouldn't the remote be on Gorad's body? And Nappa's body? Because Synapse doesn't absorb, like, mechanical things or anything, so wouldn't we be able
Yeah.
to scavenge their bodies?
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, Nappa's remote's probably just with his discarded armor in Locke's
Yeah.
lab. Unless he has a pocket in his battle speedo.
Yeah,
kept
regardless,
it in
you're
his
gonna
boot.
have the things, the remotes. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
First off,
Also,
we're all
Also,
gonna
Doug-
get. Yeah.
if you're gonna mention you can do XP, don't forget to also send me the list of everything Nappa had, because I get all of his shit because I ate him.
I know. We're gonna do some healing for you guys. With hospital bonuses. Are you using any items or any of your own shit? Since I know some of you have that.
I gave Zero
I know.
Zero the Charm Fetch. That's about the only healing
I
know.
want to hear from him if he's using it or not.
I specifically said Locke is applying the trauma patch.
Alright, and that was 5%, I think.
It's 1,000 healing over an hour.
Oh, it's 1,000 heal. Alright, you can go ahead and heal 1,000. Unless, did you have one of the injuries that reduced healing that you gain?
Blinded and coughing blood would be gone at this point. The normal eye blowage. The only thing I have at this point would be broken limbs.
Okay. Yeah, there are some injuries that reduce the amount of healing you get, but you don't, so that's a flat 1,000.
Nope.
Does anyone else use anything they have?
I don't have anything, so not for me.
Okay.
Remove your
So-
beneficials.
What?
Oh
Oh yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying
Everyone
the-
remove all beneficial injuries and burnouts. After a battle ends, they're all gone.
Cool.
Yeah. I just kind of got normal for everything, which honestly I appreciate that at least.
Yeah. It's gonna be quicker
My-
to heal.
My singular beneficial is gone.
Very good.
Had 4 of them.
So for healing, you heal sort of like in the long rests. You heal once per day. The amount of healing you do depends on how many injuries you have and if you recently fought and how tough that battle was. So, yeah. The initial healing, not super great, but the other ones will be better. Let's see, for Locke. You're gonna heal. You only have broken limbs, yeah?
Yep.
Not bad.
Alright. Sorry.
Actually, that is a question.
Yeah?
For injuries that are normal but only last for a few turns, like blinded, do they count against healing, or do they just kind of go away?
They don't go... They still take up the injury slot, so that you can't get another injury after... Alright, you get blinded.
Yeah, but we're
Or
talking
I-
post-battle.
Yeah, they don't go away. They're still there. There are
Yeah.
a very, very few that specifies they go away. If they don't go away, but their effect ends, they're still there. They still take up the injury. So no, they're still there. Fuck, where was I? Look, you had...
So never mind.
Coughing,
I've got
I
one
injury,
bad
broken
injury and
limbs.
2 normal.
So you gain 30 health. 1% max health.
It's mainly because the battle
Yeah.
cuts our healing by a fuck ton more.
Yes.
Ah.
Did you heal after your training or fighting? You reduce a lot more. Let's see. Next, we're gonna go for Sarah. How many injuries do you have here? Any healing reducing injuries?
2 bad and 1 normal. No special injuries. No like battle that.
Yeah.
Nothing
Too bad.
special.
One normal.
Mm-hmm. My calculator says I heal nothing.
Well, that's not entirely true. You heal 0.75% max health. Whatever the fuck that is.
Let me actually.
That's very little, probably.
Yeah, my calculator. So 0.75 is
75.
For me... Just 75. Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be more soon. A parmes. Oh, right. Shit. Actually, these I forgot you have the hospital bonus. So increase by 50%. So Locke, instead of 30, it's 45.
45. Yep.
Nice. And instead of 75, it's 112 for Sarah.
Yay.
Let's see for Kazoo. How many injuries does he have? 1, 2, and 3. Normal,
no,
normal,
hang on,
bad.
hang on. Yeah.
also heals 1%.
So 30. Does it round up?
32 plus 50%, so that's 48 health for you, my good sir.
Nice.
You typed 16%. Was it supposed to be 15?
What?
What?
No, he added a
That's
flat
not-
15 because that's half of 32.
16.
Ah, okay. I was
Yeah,
confused.
48 health is what you gain. Again, this is gonna increase a lot the next day. You're not
Yeah.
gonna be expected to fight the next day, so unless you're gonna start shit. I don't know. I never know with you guys. Crazy
I'm
Because
fuckers.
who's gonna wake up and Locke's just gonna be standing there ready to elbow drop him.
Let's see. Synapse has 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 5 normal.
5 normal. You're gonna gain 0.75% health as well.
Ah, he heals the same as me.
So that is 155 plus 50%. 232.
Okay.
I like the trend of your injuries. Coughing blood, punched in the stomach. Organ damage, punched even harder into your stomach. Eye again, both eyes, and then just your arm.
Yeah.
All right.
I shall be back quickly. I gotta go pee.
Okay. So, you guys are being taken to the hospital. Capsule Corp rents out an entire wing or something. It's you, Gohan, Krillin, Yamcha and Tien comes in to check on you.
Yeah.
See that you're doing okay. Tien Shinhan seems very pissed off. This is like the birth of Dark Tien Shinhan up until he gains Shoutsu back.
Let's
They've literally never
go!
been separated before.
To be fair, this
Um,
is more motivation than darkness, I would say. More,
Yeah.
he is heavily motivated to get this back.
Yes. Let the hate
but-
flow.
Yeah, but yeah, he's definitely signing up to come with you to Namek. Other things that are happening,
I am
not super much, but there's one thing of particular note. I realized one rather big discrepancy between Canon and our game. The Saiyans were defeated within like 6 hours of landing in Canon. Here, they've been here for over a day. And we know that within 6 hours, the government, whatever government there is, started extracting the Saiyan pods. So by now, I'm going to need a D100 roll.
Not
Whoever
me,
does it
I rolled
first.
a 1 last time.
Here, I haven't done
I got it.
100 yet. May I? Oh no, go ahead, Locke. Go ahead.
Alright.
28.
Okay.
I hope we wanted low.
Bad, but not horrible. One of them blows up. They try to get it open, triggering its self-destruct mechanism.
And they're smart enough to decide
Upon
what the
which-
other one.
Upon which they didn't do the same thing to the other one. So there is one intact pod, but it's not in Capsule Corp's ownership. Though you do
Position.
have the remote.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
stealing
work
that bag. I don't care if I have to use a remote or I have to go in person. I'm grabbing it.
I mean, heck, you can also just send side apps.
You're gonna have to go into a government facility and grab it in person. That's gonna be that's gonna be like the filler before the movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
How
most
How do you
for
guys
fun.
feel
This-
about heist?
This is Earth in canon Dragon Ball. There's nothing that can harm you. So it's gonna be a little bit more for fun. Nothing. You might get shot for like 20 damage. Who cares? Actually, 20 damage at your current state. Never mind. But yeah,
Not in my current state.
you can take several shots. Don't worry about it. Don't be a pussy. Yeah. Tien Shinhan, he's rather unsocial. He's just telling you to let him know when you have the ship ready. He's gonna train like he's never trained before until then. Yamcha is like, haha, yeah, I'll hit the gym too.
Really, you're gonna use basic Earth Tick to try and get stronger. No
What?
wonder you're so fucking weak.
Hey! Don't knock it till you try it, pal.
Locke just fucking stands up to look at him.
Sign-ups in the...
Actually, I think we're like the. Actually, no, I think Locke and no, it's Locke and Tien that are the same height. Yamcha's slightly shorter. So
Yeah,
you know, just...
Yamcha is Goku height, I guess.
Meanwhile,
yeah, and Locke is taller, quite a bit taller than Goku.
Oh,
You know.
okay, in that case.
Locke's
you're
just gonna
sort of
hit him
like
with the. Yeah, and that's why you lost to a child before he got stronger.
sign-ups from the hospital floor in the room, because, let's be honest, there's no bed heavy
Yeah.
enough, strong enough to hold him, states, human facilities, too weak. Nature was provided better challenges.
Yeah, there's some big creatures on this planet. As you see, Sarah with the arm cast and like a bandages around her head, as that's literally the two places she's got hurt. The worst.
A
Human
big
weight,
dinosaur might have power level between 150 and 200.
human weights are too light.
Well, that's why you do less torque but lots of reps. This scientific way of training says making like muscle pose.
Sign-ups just
Oh,
flexes
shit.
his sign-ups
You
flexes
guys,
one
you
arm
guys
to
have
the-
killed Trunks because Yamcha isn't dead. He's gonna still be together with Bulma. Well, who knows?
That's fine. We're still gonna have a half Saiyan to come back from the future.
To be fair, I can see Vegeta
Yeah, me too.
fucking do a home wrecker.
I mean, to be fair,
I mean,
you're also
maybe
try to
Tieren's
remember
not
there's
that
a good
big of
chance Yamcha still dies. There are 2 movies.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that too.
And also, like,
Hang on.
if
Sorry,
anything,
Ye,
if
what
anything,
were
we
you
could
saying?
just I was gonna say we could also just take the DBVA route. Because Yamcha was
Yeah.
popular with
No.
ladies, and he could just break up and find somebody else.
Jay, what were you saying?
Oh, I typed it. I said Yamcha might just be a bad boyfriend. Who knows?
Quite possibly, yeah. However, here's the thing: he never cheated, only in DBCA. But Bulma
Yeah.
sure did.
Funny. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think the main reason Bob was like no is because he was too much of a playboy. He was like, may not have cheated, but he was always flirting with other girls. It's like, no.
That was... Yeah, like, Bulma did say that in the manga, but we never saw it, so, I mean, it was probably...
Well, but to be fair, who the fuck wants to watch Yamcha go hit on girls when we could go watch Goku fight people?
Yeah. Also, when Yamcha did the muscle pose, Synapse flexes one arm probably has more muscle mass than his entire body.
Well, that's just not a fair comparison.
Then again, are you? Yeah, he has a point. You're like a genetically modified super warrior. He's a normal human.
I still put in work.
That's
Hey.
fair.
Don't
I
talk
make
down on us regular humans, though, says Krillin in a cast.
You
I just look at Krillin like, what happened to you? Like, I genuinely do not remember what happened to Krillin. Like, did he even
Nappa,
fight?
like, punched him into a mountain.
Yeah.
He took aim from Nappa, I don't remember what it was, but...
Synapse would point to Krillin and state, "You are a strong human. You have mild respect. You forced.
What
you
about
forced,
me? Says Yamcha. I'm at least as
What
strong as
about
him.
you?
You died to Cybermen. This one forced Nappa to dodge.
Well, I can't see a flaw in that logic. Oh, you so can.
To be
I
fair,
didn't-
Locke does give him like pretty sound advice as well. Just like Locke giving him shit. Also, Locke, yeah, counter argument. Go do my training at Roshi. See how that goes for you. Go put all like 300 kgs away and sit at the bottom of the ocean.
And hey, to
Oh.
be
I
fair,
did-
maybe
I
I can
did
give
that.
some tips King Kai gave us. Maybe that can work.
Yeah. Turning to Locke, Science says, "I have done that. Efficient training mechanism." though human weight's still too light.
Actually, real quick, what character tier bonus did you pick for Sarah?
Just fast charger. It was more in character than actual
Okay.
game mechanics.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm just gonna get some energetic and costly techniques to pay it off. Alright, you guys can also regain energy, but not full. I see that some of you regained full energy. Locke did.
Yeah, no, I didn't have to spend shit.
Oh shit. Let's see. How many burnouts do you have?
None.
Shit.
Or if you're talking with someone else, I've been looking at
Sarah-
sign-ups a lot.
Sarah has 0.
Yeah, you're probably back full.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 burnouts.
I'm going top to bottom. Sarah is probably also back to full energy, it seems.
Yeah,
Wait.
I've gotten to burnout state 3, but
No,
never used any of them.
Are you looking? You're not looking at my sheets.
Yeah, I'm looking at your sheet. You're like 20% off from maximum.
Mm.
Yeah, you heal 35% total, so you're back to full as well. Let's see. Sorry, Yay, what were you saying about Kazoo?
Oh, I was just saying I didn't take any burnout states, but I got up to stage 3, so I was asking how that affected things.
That doesn't affect your healing, either in health or energy. You will gain 1,624. I think that's enough to get you back to full.
Yeah. I only spent
Oh.
13 something or other, so...
Yeah, you're back to full as well. Synapse is at literal 0, so not him. How many burnouts
Yeah.
does he have?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. None
All
of them are
normal.
lasting. Alright. He will gain... $721 energy.
What was that?
721.
Okay. That is like next to nothing. Damn.
He still has all the burnouts.
I mean, I imagine so. Unless I have, how much do I have to lose them?
Above them. You need to not be at that fatigue state anymore.
721. So let me put myself at. Oh, no, I'll just put everything to 0 and then subtract what I'm missing currently. Be from my health, then I'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. So, 2790 minus 232 is 2558.
My damage output is horrendous right now.
How bad?
Let's see. For my attacks, I have my -3 to trying to hit, and 1 less dice. Then I do 45% less damage. So yeah, now I can't hit this broadside of a barn, and my damage is really low.
Yeah, I'm only
Yeah.
I've just gone above burnout state 10. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna take me a bit.
Yeah, but next time you're gonna heal much more. So, next session we're gonna do some more healing, some government infiltration to steal back a Saiyan pod, and possibly some training. I don't think we have taught Jay how to do like training rolls yet.
I do not think we've done that
We
for
have not.
Kuzu yet, no.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't. I spent like a little XP last time because you said we could, and then
Yeah.
I haven't done anything else really.
With training, you can gain stats without spending XP for it. It's literally just training to get stronger or get TP. However, the more and the harder you train, the less healing you do if you're injured, which you all guys are.
Yeah.
So there's that.
So,
And if-
Dart,
Yes.
XP from the Vegeta battle. I want to see
Yes,
how
you will.
much my penalty lowers.
You'll probably get some, I imagine.
I would also like to get the Nappa list.
Once I... Well, here's the problem with Nappa. I'm gonna tell you the things he has. None of his techniques are on the fucking Google Doc. This is back when I just made everyone have special things. Break Cannon, Exploding Wave, Bomber DX. Actually, Haymaker Plus.
I mean, it doesn't matter regardless because my origin for Life Force section is
Yeah.
you learn any
No,
of the
you can learn
techniques
these
and
things.
features.
I'm just gonna give them a TP cost.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're gonna be around 4,000 TP cost. And Crusher Form, which I will make a normal technique because I like that one. So yeah, Crusher Form, Haymaker Plus, Bomber DX, Exploding Wave, Break Cannon. That's it.
Did he have any features, or am I once again not getting anything
Oh, right.
from that?
He had nothing. Actually, yeah. Tail specialization, that's it. Like Vegeta, bunch of features. Nappa, I made him kind of like a brute, so I didn't give him any features other than tail specialization.
Wouldn't he have tail, Oozaru control?
Well, yeah. He does, but that's the things I gave him for free. That's his like character bonus.
So once again, I get
Which
nothing.
also doesn't matter for him.
At this rate, may as well just not have the features part because I've not encountered any enemy that actually fucking has any.
I'm fucking sorry.
Clearly, I've killed 2 people with this ability, and like both times, none of them have features.
You got
You
Crusher
just have
Form,
special
Haymaker Plus,
character
Bomber DX, Exploding Wave, and Break Cannon. Be slightly happy, bitch.
I'm not happy about that. It's just annoying for the feature part. Cause like, damn, I need those 2 for tier 2.
Which two?
I need tier 2 features to get fully into tier 2, and if I got those at discount, that'd be great. But I don't.
Yeah.
'Cause I
So,
get, 'cause I- 'cause I
So
get-
Jay, yeah, you only get you basically get normal XP, unlike everyone else that have something to modify it.
well, he has his
Yeah.
he has his do nothings, so he does get extra.
Everyone did do nothing at least once, I believe. Like, I'm gonna count that in for everyone because it was fucking difficult to account for.
And I declared a duel against Vegeta, so and he broke it, so I still get the benefits.
I'm counting for that too. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to post in Game 2 Resources how much XP you gain and will be able to spend. It's gonna be a bit. I know how much story XP is worth though.
That's fair. You can post the story XP, and then we know, you know.
How much story XP do you think you're gonna get? Just the
gonna-
story.
500.
I'm gonna say
500.
like I'm just gonna say like somewhere in the hundreds. I'm guessing.
750.
That is 250 more than my guess was going to be.
Nice, 750. Okay.
Don't. I said 750. No one edit their character sheet yet because you're gonna fucking double up when I give the whole total number with the combat.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally writing code that is just that plus that. I only have the mid-battle Sensu Bean XP, and then I get the story XP. I literally have it as pluses. So,
Don't
you know, I
write
can literally write the
750,
code.
That's all I'm saying. Don't write it up.
Okay.
Because let's say Vegeta is worth 1,000. It's not gonna be, I think. I'm gonna write 1,750. So if you write that plus the 750, now you doubled up. So do
Okay,
not
got
write
it. So that
750.
kind of deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write the total that you're gonna get. But yeah, you guys defeated Vegeta. You got a Saiyan pod early, so you might feasibly get to Namek much quicker than Canon counterpart, because
To be
their
fair, we
Namekian
also have
ship
Locke
took a
and
month.
Sarah that has worked with Saiyan pods before, helping
Yep.
Bulma most likely.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
yeah,
go. We're
just
gonna need.
counting
we're
out
going-
some differences from Canon. Jamsha and Tien are alive.
Yeah,
Pumpkin sort of
Nope.
exists.
Goku was still fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, destroyed body, that's a catastrophic injury. He's gonna be basically like in Canon, he's just bandaged to shit.
Yep.
What
Like,
else?
we're probably gonna be making a new ship because let's be honest, I don't think Synapse can even get into a Saiyan pod or the Namekian ship. I purely because of how fucking wide he is.
Mm.
The Namekian ships looked kind of spacious, but
I'm talking about like getting into it because they have the floor door, that little hover that goes up and down. I don't think Synapse can fit into that.
Just teleport.
I don't
with
have that
Goku
power.
being destroyed
I
and no sense beans yet,
I don't have.
it is
I don't
quite
have-
possible you're gonna do the movies without him, which it's not like I wanna just shoehorn him to the side, but I do want the player characters to, you know, shine more than fucking Goku. So it works out in that regard. I know in time for Goku's departure, he will have a whole bag of beans, but none before, so I'll see if something's gonna shift around there. I don't think so.
it took a while to make the pod and then turn it to Namek, because remember, they could use their Earth Dragon Balls immediately
Yeah,
when
but
the Frieza fight happened. So it literally, the whole Namek saga took
they
a
were
year.
already at Namek when
Yeah,
when Bean Daddy came to Goku.
yeah, but you get what I mean, right? Like, the Namek saga took a year.
No, it didn't.
That
Well,
or Kami just
the
skipped the
Namek
loading
saga
time.
technically it took a year if you count the time for them waiting for 2 wishes. Otherwise, it did not.
No, remember, on Namek, they used the Earth Dragon Balls during the Frieza fight. Remember?
Yes.
That's how...
I'm pretty sure
Which
Kami can
means-
skip the loading time.
No, oh yeah, could he? Then
They were
maybe.
not at
That was-
Namek for a year.
Like, it was
Well,
a couple. I think it was a
no-
month or so at least.
Yeah, listen.
Earth Dragon Balls were
Listen,
used
I
like-
can give you the exact times because I'm a nerd that way. The Namekian ship with Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan took a month to get there. A few days after, Goku got revived by Senzu Beans and basically took off to Namek the same day. That took a week until he landed and fought the Ginyus. So from Krillin landing to being decimated by Ginyus, 1 week passed. That same day, Goku fought Frieza. And Namek was no more.
Okay, because I remember the Earth Dragon Balls being used,
I know.
and you know they were, yeah. So it was just, Kami speeding up the.
Dragon Ball
Dragon
is
Balls.
not beloved for its great attention to detail. That's unfortunately one of Toriyama's worst abilities as a writer. Let's be fair. I love Dragon Ball,
Consistency.
but there's many
Keeping-
instances where the Dragon Balls have been used wrong and the rules have been changed where they shouldn't
They
have.
just spent a lot of time on Namek.
Not that long.
Yeah, it was like
They spent a
Yeah.
week, and that's about it. Might be like a couple of extra days, but that's it.
yeah, like the entire Namek saga was like a couple, like most giving if we maxed it out 2 months,
But-
month and a half tops.
They were back at Earth and made 2 wishes, which took 133 days in between each wish, I think. And that was technically still in this Namek saga, so... yeah. But the time they spent on Namek was 7 to 9 days. Goku arrived at the same day the day the planet exploded.
Okay.
Yeah. Goku arrived,
Yeah, it said
Same day
okay. I
became
get it.
GNU. Yeah. Okay, good.
I accept your explanation.
Yeah.
Hooray!
At first it'll probably take because like yeah, like, it's probably gonna like I said like you probably need ships for sign up and the like, and I doubt we're not gonna make something to help us train on the way there.
We'll see.
Then again, we need to be.
That ship that he built took a month extra to build. The Namekian ship, it was only sort of like refitted to work and nothing else.
It was polished up.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Hope you liked the session.
Yeah.
Basically gonna be eating and then go back to playing games. So you know.
It took us like only 2 hours to finish up Vegeta.
Yeah.